Who I am is not important. Is there something that we can help you with today? Are you here on business?
How can you help me if I don't know who you are?
You're going to trespass somebody and not even identify who you are.
In a few minutes,
that's ridiculous.
Some gentlemen in some blue and white cars will be here.
Great.
And at that time, you will go with them. Who I am is not important. Is there something that we can help you with today? Are you here on business?
How can you help me if I don't know who you are?
Are you here on business?
I don't know who you are, sir, so.
Okay, so are you here conducting business?
I don't know who you are, so I don't know why I need to tell you my business.
Just go over here towards the exit for us then.
You're just trying to exert authority over me that you don't have. You don't serve the public, but you tell the public what to do. Under what authority? I don't even know who you are. You haven't showed me any credentials.
You haven't either.
I don't need to, sir. I'm
You
not
said
coming up to you trying to tell you what to
told me
do.
Welcome back to another intense encounter where your rights are put to the ultimate test. Today, we're inside a government building in Charlotte, North Carolina. An unidentified security guard tries to flex authority he doesn't have, threatening to call the police and have an independent journalist arrested just for recording in a public lobby. Massive shout out to Long Island Audit for consistently putting himself on the line to expose these tyrannical attitudes and educate the public on civil liberties. Will he bow to the pressure and leave, or will he stand his ground? Make sure to check out the link in the description, subscribe to his channel, and let him know that ID Refusal Central sent you. You will definitely have an opinion on this video.
Who I am is not important. Is there something that we can help you with today? Are you here on business?
How can you help me if I don't know who you are?
You're going to trespass somebody and not even identify who you are.
In a few minutes,
that's ridiculous.
Some gentlemen in some blue and white cars will be here.
Great.
And at that time, you will go with them.
Let's see what the mayor's office has to say about your bullying. They're gonna be calling me back right now.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the City of Charlotte Government Building here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it.
All right, guys, so we just passed through the metal detector over here. Take a look around. This building is enormous. They seem to be doing some filming over here. The meeting chamber. They seem to be doing something over here. Some sort of interview, broadcast. Beautiful American flag. Let's go to the second floor. As soon as you get on the second floor, you will see our friendly reminder that they are always recording and watching us. Yet they always seem to have a big problem with us recording them. And they're their public servants. We're just trying to hold them accountable and promote transparency. September 11th, together we remember. Piece of the World Trade Center here. Office of the Governor. Governor Roy Cooper, State of North Carolina. Says his office is this way. I doubt it. Let's see. The Great Seal of the State of North Carolina. Office of the Governor appears to be vacant. The lights are off and no one's in there. All right, so here's a directory. We want to go to the city clerk. City clerk is on floor 7. They have a little touch screen over here. Please present security credentials. Let's try that again. Please present security credentials. All right, well, it doesn't seem like you can go anywhere without security credentials. So let's go see, because we got to see the city clerk. So let's go talk to the person we need to talk to.
How you doing today, sir?
Good, how are you?
All right. Just want to know why you were videotaping all of it.
I'm sorry?
Why you were filming everything around here?
Oh, yeah, I was.
Yeah. Is there a reason?
Oh, yeah, sure, there is. I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story. Just getting some picture and video of the building.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And you are?
Officer Cherry.
Officer Cherry? Security? Okay.
Just want to know.
I also have to see the city clerk as well. Do you know how I would go about doing that? I tried to take the elevator, but it says...
You have to have credentials.
Yeah, so how do I see the city clerk to do a FOIA request?
You have to make an appointment in order to do that. Have you
What?
set up an appointment to see the city clerk?
How do you set up an appointment? It's
you-
usually public records. You should be able to go into a public building and request public records. So even if I couldn't go down there, somebody should come down here and help me because it's
Yes.
public records.
Is there someone in particular you're trying to reach? Do you have their number?
No, that's what I'm
Contact?
saying. I just need public records for the city, and this is the
Okay.
building that I would come to. So,
Okay. Well, what you need to do is talk to these gentlemen right here.
Okay.
And they'll be glad to help you.
all right, thanks. Yeah, I need to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Have you filled out the public information request form online?
No.
Just stay down on me. I don't want it open, sir. You can go to the website charlottec.gov/public records and you can see any type of public request online.
Yeah, no, I want to do it in person so I can get a copy back that they received it.
Sorry, say it again.
I want to do it in person because I'm already here, number one. And number two, I'm an independent journalist. I like to get the, like a stamped copy. I don't know if you can call down to the city clerk's office.
Something we can help you with today.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Great. Good to hear. Who are you?
Who I am is not important. Is there something that we can help you with today? Are you here on business?
How can you help me if I don't know who you are?
Are you here on business?
I don't know who you are, sir. So
Okay, so are you here conducting business?
I don't know who you are, so I don't know why I need to
Okay,
tell you
well,
my business.
Just go over here towards the exit for us then.
I'm gonna go back to conducting my business because you're not telling me who you are. You could be some stranger.
You may exit.
Notice how the security guard demands information but refuses to identify himself. Under the Fourth Amendment, an encounter in a public lobby is consensual, meaning you have no legal obligation to state your business or provide identification unless suspected of a crime. This citizen smartly turns the tables by requiring mutual transparency before engaging further.
You take this phone number, then you can call the city clerk's office yourself, and then you can request it from them.
Hey,
Okay.
relax. I'm conducting business here. You have to relax, de-escalate a little bit. Who are you?
Totally relaxed.
So who are you? That's all I'm
And who
asking
I am
you.
is none of your business.
How is it none of my business? Do you not work for the public?
No, I do not.
Well, you're contracted to work for the public.
No, I am not.
You're in a public building.
Okay.
Enforcing rules.
Has he completed his business with you guys? Okay,
No,
we're
I
finished
haven't.
here.
You don't tell me when my business is done, sir.
I will say one more time, go with us towards the exit.
Sir,
and
I'm
we will bring in
conduct-
the folks that can do it.
I'm conducting business, sir. I'm conducting business. Sir,
You need from the city.
yeah, I need to know exactly who I speak to as far as getting public records. Like I said, I'm a journalist. I'm working on a story.
You can go to the
So-
website and do your request. Or
Yeah,
you can contact
the thing
this
is that I
number.
like-
One second. You
I'm
can
listening.
contact this phone number here for the city clerk's office. And once you speak to them, you can request a time frame that you can come and get the records from them in person.
Okay. So as far as there's no way of getting them.
You can call them.
Okay. Well, this man's threatening me, so I don't want to. Should I call them? He's threatening
asking
me.
you to leave.
Yeah, but I'm trying to conduct business, so I'm trying to call them right now.
Right. So we provided you the phone number.
So, but if I called them right now, he's
telling me I have to leave.
If they tell you that you can come up and they send someone down,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sure the gentleman wouldn't mind.
Okay, so I'm
allowing you to
gonna
stay in the building,
exactly. That's all.
You're not
He's
communicating that with him.
he's. I don't know who he is. First of all,
You
I don't
know who you are either.
But I'm not coming up to him asking questions. I just want to
That's
conduct
his
my
job
business
to find out
peacefully.
who's inside
I'm a
the
journalist. This is what I do.
That
You
is
have
his
some
job.
legal credentials?
Sir, I just want to conduct my business so I can get out of here. I want to call the city clerk, like this gentleman told
Did they
me.
give you the phone number?
Yeah, I'm calling right now.
There you go.
I'm calling. There's no reason for you to act that way, though, sir.
If you want me to come down there, I can take your request in person. But
I mean, I
it's
would
gonna be no different.
I would appreciate it, and if you could just bring down a form for me.
Well, there's no form. I would be just taking notes, and then I would submit it into the.
I mean, that would be great. I would appreciate it.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you.
You can see it over there,
So-
and I'll send them over there when it comes down.
Sure, no problem. I'm just gonna take a look at all these signs. So there seems to be a lot of activity over here. I don't know why. Can I get your name, sir? Right there. S. Martinez, security officer.
Okay, is somebody coming to get you?
Correct.
All right, well, how about going over into our waiting area until they arrive?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, bullying members of the public and, journalists exercising their freedom of press right, trying to kick somebody out of a public building, sir, and not identifying yourself is not only unprofessional, but I would
I'm really
say,
interested in what you have to say.
Okay.
Please remove yourself over there to the waiting area.
I'll wait.
okay?
I'm waiting right here. I'm
No,
waiting.
this is not a waiting area. Right?
Sir,
That's
do
the
you-
waiting
how do you tell me where I cannot go in a public building?
That is the waiting area.
I understand that, sir.
This
I'm
building
talking to you.
is-
This is America. I have freedom of speech, and I'm talking to you. And I'm not cursing at you or yelling at you. I'm trying to talk to you reasonably, sir.
No, sir, you're not talking
I
reasonably.
I am talking to you
Reasonable
reasonably.
people understand what is said to them.
Reasonable people will
And-
identify themselves
go.
to the member of the public that you serve, that you're here to serve.
I don't serve the public.
Okay.
The guard attempts to banish the journalist to a waiting area, asserting authority he does not legally possess. In a publicly accessible government building, you are protected by the First Amendment to freely stand and observe. Public officials or their contractors cannot legally issue a trespass warning simply because a citizen refuses to obey an arbitrary order that restricts constitutional rights.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
Now,
You don't
once
serve the
again,
public.
This area right here is not the waiting area.
Okay, sir. I don't. You're just trying to be difficult, sir. That's all. You're just trying to exert authority over me that you don't have. You don't serve the public, but you tell the public what to do. Under what authority? I don't even know who you are. You haven't showed me any credentials.
You haven't either.
I don't need to, sir. I'm
You
not
said-
coming up to you trying to tell you what to
told me You
do.
were a member of the
I
Journalistic
am.
Society.
I am. I don't have to. You haven't even told me who you are. What are you a member of?
I am.
Are you just some random guy in a city hall trying to tell me what to do?
Could be.
Okay, great.
Now,
I don't know who you are.
in just a moment.
You're going to trespass somebody and not even identify who you are.
In a few minutes,
That's ridiculous.
some gentlemen in some blue and white cars will be here.
Great.
And at that time, you will go with them.
I'm waiting for the city clerk
Well, if
They said that they
get
were
here
coming down.
because you won't go to the waiting area.
because I won't go to the waiting area. How you doing today, sir? Good. Sorry, I just like to do this on a face-to-face for just to see how easy it is for somebody who didn't have, access to the internet or whatever the case may be, that they wanted to come here and petition their government for records.
Well, they could either fill out the form online. If they didn't have the internet, they could always call, and we could fill it out for them.
Okay, great. Yeah, the real reason I wanted you to come down here, sir, is because this gentleman over here was trying to tell me if I didn't leave immediately, I'd be arrested. So I wanted to make sure that I had some business here, so that didn't happen. But my request is simple. I just want the first and last name
Okay.
and title and salary for all city employees.
First and last name and title of all City of Charlotte.
This is how you peacefully verify accountability. By requesting the names, titles, and salaries of city employees, the auditor is utilizing state sunshine laws and the principles of the Freedom of Information Act. understanding these legal mechanisms transforms an intimidated citizen into a formidable force against bureaucratic secrecy.
Charlotte's employees. Is that accurate?
Correct. And I also want to know any security company that the city of Charlotte contracts with. Specifically for this building.
Contracts with specifically Charlotte's Center.
Perfect.
Is that anything else? Or?
That's it, sir.
Okay.
That's it. And
So
you could
the
go
form,
ahead.
The form. Okay, so we don't have to ask your name. We ask for your name and all that stuff. You don't have to give us your name. All you have to do is give us what you want, and then some way to contact you, some way to give you the materials.
I can give you my email. It's a Long Island Audit at gmail.com.
Is that right?
That's correct.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to put submit, and then that's going to go to my email box, and then when I get upstairs, I'm going to give you a forward this what I got to you, and then give you a number. So we have public records request numbers, so we have a portal online, you can see the requests people make. So that number will correspond to your request, and then that way you have confirmation of it, and then when we have gathered the materials, we'll send them to your email address.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep,
Appreciate it.
no problem.
And your name was?
Cheyenne Flowtree?
Cheyenne. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Sir, can you give me the name? Can you give me the number to the city manager's office? City manager's office.
704.
Oh, 1 second. 1 second. 704
336
336
2241.
2241. Thank you.
Good afternoon, City of Charlotte Administration. How may I help you?
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. I could be better. I'm trying to figure out does the city manager's office have a policy against journalists taking pictures and videos in the publicly accessible lobby areas?
Let me.
Because I only say that, ma'am, because I have an unidentified individual here. I believe he's with security. I'm not sure. He hasn't identified himself to me, but he did tell me that because I'm taking photos and video, I told him I'm a journalist taking pictures and video. He said that if I do not leave the building, I would be arrested for criminal trespass.
Okay. Can
So,
you hold for just 1 second?
Yeah, I just wanted to get the authority from the city administrator's office.
Sure,
Okay?
1 moment.
No problem. We're going to see if you're allowed to bully people around like you just did. We're going to find out. Yes, you did. You can't just tell people to leave a public building. You can't. It's not closed. Obviously, how am I in it? How are people eating over there in a cafe?
Because the cafe's open.
The building is still open. The building is open, sir. I'm a journalist. I take pictures and video. This is a beautiful building that they have here. I'm allowed to do that. We have freedom of press in this country.
Connect you to Jeremy Mills, who is a communications officer here at the city, okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Hi, Jeremy.
Yes,
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help?
So I entered into the government building here in Charlotte, and I was just taking some pictures in the publicly accessible areas, some video of the art and the historical, artifacts you guys have hanging up. It's a beautiful building you have here. So I was doing that, and as I'm doing that, a gentleman came up to me. I don't know who he is. He didn't identify himself to me. Still hasn't. He's in a suit. I believe he's with security. But he had told me that if I didn't, I don't know who. He never identified himself as security. He's not wearing a uniform. and he never told me his name. But he did threaten to have me arrested for trespassing simply because I'm taking photos and videos in the lobby area. Is that something that the city manager office condones? Is there a policy for the building saying that you cannot record in publicly accessible areas and exercise your First Amendment right?
Instead of arguing endlessly on the floor, the auditor takes the conflict straight to the decision makers. He accurately frames the legal issue. Recording in a publicly accessible lobby is a constitutionally protected activity. This call demonstrates that knowing exactly how to articulate your First Amendment rights to higher management often neutralizes intimidation at the ground level.
I'm not sure what I'll have to look into it and see. Let me get your name and number, and I'll call you right back. Or
Okay.
Have I worked with you before? Are you part of the media?
No, I'm out of state. We've never worked together. I'm just taking pictures and videos of I'm from out of state. I'm actually from New York. I'm just taking some pictures and videos of the lobby and all the publicly accessible areas to share with my audience, to disseminate to the public. And like I said, this gentleman is threatening to have me arrested with trespassing. So before that happens, I wanted to see what the stance of the city administrator's office is.
Okay, I work for the mayor, so I don't work for the city council or for the
Okay.
city manager. So let me but I can get the ball rolling.
All right, thank
Let
you,
me
sir.
go ahead and get your cell phone number.
Yes.
I'll have somebody call you very quickly.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Don't want to go to
Bye.
jail today for my rights, so
I
appreciate it.
understand.
Thank you. Let's see what the mayor's office has to say about your bullying. They're gonna be calling me back right now. You're a bully. That's what you are. For the world to see. Sir, could I just get the name of your security company? Charlotte. What is that? That's a long word. Charlotte.
Mecklenburg Government Center.
Mecklenburg. Okay. CMGC Security. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, sir. This is Jeremy Mills calling from the city of Charlotte. How you doing?
And Jeremy. Good to hear back from you.
Yeah, so I've talked to a couple of people and I've tried to work it out, and they should leave you alone now. I can just tell you that that you were making them nervous, because I think they have some objectives that if somebody is shooting and trying to get the security operations on film to determine how things are done, then that is considered a security risk.
Okay. Jeremy, just to let you know, there was nothing I was recording that would deem a security risk. I was taking video of the photos and all the things you have on the second floor here, as far as from the different countries, Germany.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know,
and I've told him, I said, well,
I never went into a restricted area or anything like that. I'm not causing a scene. You know, I just like I said, an unidentified security guard came up to me and said, "What are you doing?" while I was trying to speak to somebody, and because he wouldn't identify himself, I didn't want to speak to him. He was acting like a bully, and I didn't want to speak to him because it's common courtesy to identify yourself to the member of a public, especially when you're trying to kick them out of the building. And he just wouldn't. And then he said, "I'm calling the police, and the police are going to remove you."
Okay.
And that could lead the city to a civil litigation lawsuit. You know, if I would have stayed in the building, I would have got arrested, because at the end of the day, the cops could have came, the police officers could have came and arrested me, and for doing nothing.
Well, I mean, they do have the legal authority to ask anyone to leave, and they can ask you one time, and then if you don't leave, you can be arrested for trespassing. We've had that issue with city council meetings and stuff like that too. That is actually within their legal purview.
No, I don't believe it is. When not in a public lobby, when you're engaging in a constitutionally protected activity, freedom of press, sir. But you know, I'm just happy it didn't happen. That's all.
Sure, and I've made sure it's not going to happen. So, are you still there?
Yes, I am still here. I was just waiting for you to give me a call.
How much longer do you intend to stay there?
Not much longer. Not much longer. Okay.
They're going to leave. They're going to leave you alone. I said leave them alone. So if anybody messes with you, this is my cell phone number. I just called you on. Please give me a call.
Will do. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. I hope you were well educated today on the right of public photography and the freedom of press in this country. And this is a public building. You can't just bully people. You should identify yourself to a member of the public when asked. And I hope when the hundreds of thousands of people see this video that you want me to show you? You think I'm joking? I hope that you, friends and family, will be very proud of you and your actions here today. Hopefully you learned your lesson today. You can't just bully people, not identify yourself, and threaten people with arrest. Your security, your job is to observe and report. That's it, nothing more. Take care.
All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the government center here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I would definitely say a fail and then a pass. The fail is by the security guard, unknown security guard, who wouldn't identify himself, tried to use his perceived authority to bully me and to criminally trespass me from a building and have me arrested, my freedom taken away from me, all because I was peacefully exercising my First Amendment right. Ridiculous, complete bully, and I'm glad I got to expose his tyrant attitude to the world. I wish he would have told me his name, but I'll figure it out. I'll contact the security company. I'll figure out his name. He needs to be exposed. He's a bully and a tyrant. He thinks he could just tell people what to do in public buildings, law-abiding citizens. Luckily, we were able to speak to the communications director for the city of Charlotte. He spoke with the mayor, and he was told to stand down. Communications director Jeremy, the city clerk, Jeremy had told the security to stand down and allow me to conduct my constitutionally protected business. It shouldn't have to come to that. People should know not to violate law-abiding citizens' rights. Why can't we just all treat each other with some professionalism, some courtesy? You know, I don't understand why people have to escalate situations and try and bully people and use their perceived authority. I don't know, but hopefully he learned something today. Hopefully when his friends and family see this video, they're not too embarrassed by him. But I wish him nothing but the best. I have no hard feelings towards anybody. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video.
If you have ever faced unlawful ID demands, share your experience below and subscribe to never be intimidated again, because you are watching ID Refusal Central, where civil rights are your strongest weapon, reminding you that legal knowledge always defeats tyranny and freedom is not something you ask for, it is something you exercise.